Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine, and it is 14 below out there right now, Celsius. I live in northern Canada. It is definitely winter here, but it's warm inside. This is the day after Christmas, and you're reading for December 26th to January 1st. And I had already shuffled the cards and started recording when I realized that I had my earplugs in, and so you wouldn't have had any sound, and these cards were just too beautiful to start over again. So I'm just going to show you what came up. And they were so beautiful that I pulled some other cards. So here we go. We have the Tree of Life here for you. The Tree of Life is a balance of heaven and earth, that your roots going deep within the earth are as important as the branches that reach high into the heavens. This is spirit and body at one. And I almost think that this is your significant other that is entwined with you, possibly an understanding that you came to. And you'll understand in a moment why I think that. What came up next was these two cards, which is the Ghost Dance and the Council. The Council is your heavenly guides or angels. They review your life after you have passed on. Once you are there, there is no such thing as time. It is all together. Past, present, future, it's all together. So you already know the outcome of your existence before you even began here. The Ghost Dance are your ancestors. There is a healing going on here. It is said in the Bible that the sins of the fathers are passed down to the sons for 4 generations. There's also a scientific, not but a few scientific studies that claim, and for lack of a better example, I apologize, it's about pedophiles. I'm not saying that you're a pedophile in any way, shape, or form. It's just an example. But these scientists believe that if pedophilia is in the family, and this really is a good example, if there is pedophilia in the family, that by the 4th generation, if it continues, by the 4th generation, that child is born a pedophile. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I tend to believe so, because DNA does change by a generational conditioning. Now, in your case, Virgo, I beg your pardon, I don't know. Are you involved with a Virgo? In your case, Scorpio, you're the generation that breaks the cycle. You're the generation that pays the karmic debt. And I think for the year 2018, it was paid in full. It was paid in full. And your ancestors who are rooting for you, as well as your council who is guiding you, there is reason to celebrate. Through you, in the physical form, you have broken a cycle and paid the karmic debts of generations. So if you had a tough year, take heart. Take heart. You are aligning. Your chakras are aligning. And you're about, because of these karmic debts, You will have karmic rewards. The moon card came up, which was the cycles. You have broken cycles, generational cycles. And on a more personal level, you're coming into your own, where you know what's good for you, what you know is not good for you. You know how to say no now, but you're still you haven't lost that sense of suave, magnetic personality that just draws people to you. They see that or feel that healing quality within you. This vision quest. This is just an amazing reading. You can see why I didn't want to reshuffle after I made that boo-boo. This vision quest is you embracing your mortality, facing your fears, and not burying it, but settling things once and for all. Once and for all. No more. It's done. It's done. Out of curiosity, I pulled up these cards. I wanted a clarifier for the Tree of Life because I wanted to know if this was your significant other. It could be someone else that's helping you through this walk of generational healing. And what came up with the Lovers, which is, again, you can see it is divinely guided, and a card of independence. So you are very much independent, an independent thinker, but you have help in the material world, on the earthly plane, a significant other. When I asked for a clarifier or shuffle for a clarifier for the ghost dance and the council, I didn't even bother shuffling for any more because this came up. The shadow side. Hello? Couldn't be more obvious. Not only are you facing your fears, but you're looking at the flaws that need or needed to be healed, faced, dealt with, settled. When I asked for a clarifier for the rainbow, the Justice card came up. Alignment, justice, alignment, justice. I really don't need to say much about that. To clarify the moon card about the cycles that I mentioned, up came a moon card. So this very much, it's not about, I suppose it could be about hidden things that you have brought to surface or that you have looked at or you've gone within about, but it was definitely about cycles being broken. Broken. And finally, with the vision quest, which is almost a glaring look at the reality of your family, your generations, how you react to people that you meet or people that have become friends, lovers, relationships. Up came the inner squabbling. This could be squabbling with family, but I think this more had to do with inner conflict. And this isn't about, the Tower could mean that, something terrible is going to happen. I think it already did. And I think that this wasn't so much an event as to you, the scales falling from your eyes, the lifting of the veil, looking at things for what they were. And this was your outcome. As scary as that might be, as hard as that was, you have, as the result, a most passionate outlook, excitement for the future, and 2019 is going to prove to be a very fruitful year for you. For Scorpio, that is your, I don't know why I want to keep saying Virgo. Is there a Virgo in your life? Someone listening to this is involved with a Virgo? That's been your reading, Scorpio, for the dates December 26th to January 1st. Please, you could do me a great deal of good and help if you clicked the like button and subscribed, or leave a comment so that I can get to know you better. I would love to get to know you better. So I hope you had a Merry Christmas. We will see you again very soon. And God bless.